fight. You ready? Do it.
All right, here we go with the start of round one, and all eyes are on the long-range weaponry of one Ian Machado Gary. He said to us in the fighter meeting on Thursday that his greatest asset is actually his... Big right hand lands. Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight. Big right hand.
Big uppercut. Lands a big elbow there. Oh! All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Nice jab.
Well, fear is not a factor for this striker. Coming out swinging early as we expected. Everything being thrown with fight-ending intent.
He throws everything so hard, but he said to us, when we talked to him earlier in the week, he goes, I'm not afraid of anything. I don't care if I can take it down, as long as I get the... Oh, he can't even stand.
Back and forth we go.
Oh, elbow lands there.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, huge left. Oh! Oh!
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Working on Ezekiel choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submission. He didn't panic. It's got to be it. It seems so tight.
And you're winning by submission. Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, the future, Ian Machado Gary!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly...
You ready? You ready?
All right, so as many of you know, UFC back in the trenches in Abu Dhabi here tonight. We are inside the beautiful Eddie Howard Arena where a lot of UFC history has already taken place.
It's crazy how quickly this has become a destination for big fights. Habib retiring, Makhachev's championship, to Poirier beating Conor McGregor. What an arena and what a destination. Etihad Arena has become for the UFC. That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has very badly indeed.
Oh, big left hand. So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
Oh, my goodness. Oh!
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Lands a strike there. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, roundhouse kick.
Oh, big elbow.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson ray is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean,
well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling, and it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
All right, well, the doctor appears to think he's still good to go, and you know what? If it's good enough for the doctor, it's...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, there is something undeniably intoxicating about this Yas Island in Abu Dhabi, and we have got a great UFC live event for you here tonight inside the walls of the Etihad Arena, which opened its doors not all that long ago in 2021.
Yeah, it hasn't been open long, but big moments have happened. And you can tell the excitement of the crowd every time we fight here in Abu Dhabi. It's a tremendous environment, and the fights have always lived up to the expectation.
All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
Big strike lands. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that fist. He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
He's got a fight on his hands now. He's a tuck armbar now.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can...
Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. All right, that'll do it for the round. Moreno's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit. But he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, back to the stools we go.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, nice job to land the front kick there by Brandon Moreno. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to.
DC, I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Moreno's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and stop this stuff.
Defensive savant. He blocked that punch.
All right, so an opportunity. Big knee there to the chest.
And look at the post on the outside to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems to bother. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
been a crazy fight.
All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Fans don't like it. An unfortunate ending to a great fight, but you had to do it. He's
disappointed. But, I mean, he got beat up, lived to fight another day. I think the official saved him.
Oh, money. I'm looking down. I can see you when I'm looking down. Fear in your eyes when you
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round one getting underway here. We'll see what Ian Machado Gary can do to preserve that O in his loss column. His frame is going to provide a lot of challenges for most of the 170-pound fighters. More often than not, he'll be the taller man, he'll be the longer man, not just in terms of arm reach, but leg reach as well, and an obvious size discrepancy in this matchup here tonight. Just missed with the elbow there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
And just misses with that big right hand.
Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Rahman's eye starting to swell now.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
That's how to go to the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Makes him think he's going low and come right over.
Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Good volume with the kicks, not just one there. Midway through round one. Oh, nice jab there by Rahman. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Back to his feet. Well, he dropped him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's pass for trying to find that shot. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Oh, that one landed, yep. And everything's landing with so much power.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
That will do it! Shot right one off. Too good.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks to...
I ain't just here for the moment, grind for the night to the morning, pound on the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gonna stop till I own it. You ain't did what I done, that's how I know I'm the one. I ain't taking no days off, back to work when the cameras is done. As hard as it get, put in my name and submit, put it 100%, put it 100%, working as hard as it get, put in my name and submit, put it 100%, put it 100%, put it 100%. My last breath, my last breath, my last breath. I'm staring into my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. You won't see me till my last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. My last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. Put it 100%. Yeah, wait till we get to this paper. No, I'ma put in the label. Steady just making me greater. Yeah, never needed motivation. Just a little concentration. Winning on every occasion. I ain't just here for the moment. Grind for the night to the morning. Pound on the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gonna stop till I own it. You ain't did what I done. That's how I know I'm the one. I ain't taking no days off. Back to work when the cameras is done.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, so here's the oncoming force at welterweight, Ian Machado Gary, getting ready for round 1. A lot of different ways that he can attack in this particular matchup. He actually told us on Thursday he feels like his grappling might rule the day, but this man is a striker at heart, as well-rounded as he may be. Gotta think that his long-range weapons are going to be a big part of the arsenal in the game plan here tonight.
Nice punch lands.
Man, not sure if there was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out there, getting after it right out of the chute.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot. He got him hurt bad here.
Oh, with authority the body. Now a knee.
And look at him post on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
And that underhook helping him control that. Oh, huge elbow. Big knee there.
What a fight!
All right, now we got some blood, ladies and gentlemen.
Bad here. You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh,
Machado Gary's trying for a submission here. Oh, that looks tight to me. It looks like it might be locked in.
yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Under 2 minutes to go. Ian Machado Gary's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. Another move. He's hurt bad. And now he's in side control.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Overhand left, swing and a miss. All right, so a wise decision by him to go. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, and he locks up. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Several moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Machado Gary's hook shot gets blocked. The defense.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
All right, so the damage continues to be doled out. And I think attempting an armbar here.
Oh my goodness, I think he might have it.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Oh, nice elbow.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown on him.
The punch that landed.
All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see the referee call for the doctor to look at that eye, which is essentially swollen shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen shut. I mean, the end swell is not working. Sometimes the swelling is too much. You have to save the fighter from themselves.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
Ready.
All right, round two.
Side control is pretty safe there.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Well, it's not just a connection here, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we get a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a good fight on paper.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Oh, big shots raining down.
Man, look at her.
Unbelievable. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party.
Grind for the night to the morning. Pound on the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gonna stop till I own it. You ain't did what I done. That's how I know I'm the one. I ain't taking no days off. Back to work with the cameras is done as hard as it get. Put it my name in cement. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Working as hard as it get. Put it my name in cement. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. My last breath, my last breath. I'm staying here to my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. You won't see me until my last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. My last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, you can expect the punches and bunches. Here is the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Has a knack for breaking a lot of fighters with her pace, with her work rate, with her output. As good a striker as there is top to bottom on this roster. Poland's Joanna Jędrzejczyk getting back at it tonight. So both girls landing right out of the chute. Oh, big left. Huge elbows.
Oh, big elbow. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace, these two.
Grasso's now dealing with a huge elbow there.
She's in a lot of trouble, John. She's going to have to be so smart to reach the final bell.
Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Vicious combo there. Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Finish it. 26 total strikes which have connected for Alexa Grasso. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out.
Grasso's dive starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Back and forth we go. 2 minutes remain in the round.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
I need you to get that takedown now.
Oh, perfect head kick there. Really good vision to block that one. Jędrzejczyk's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, nice jab. Under a minute now to go. see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh, nice body shot.
Well, the hook has been her primary weapon of choice tonight. Let's see if she sets it up again here. Jędrzejczyk swelling out. So there's the horn. The round is over, and for her, it couldn't have come at a better time. That keeps her in the fight, folks. She got knocked down near the end of the round. You got to think if there were 10 more seconds, she might have been concussed, and that would have been the end of the fight. So saved by the bell there. She now has 60 seconds with which to recover. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that.
Ready. Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, our next round is underway, and if you're a UFC fan and this is your first live event,
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
all right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Lineker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment.
Could be the beginning of the end here. What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be...
I ain't just here for the moment. Grind for the night to the morning. Pound on the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gonna stop till I own it. You ain't did what I done. That's how I know I'm the one. I ain't taking no days off. Back to work when the cameras is working as hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Working as hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. My last breath, my last breath, my last breath. I'm staying here till my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. You won't see me till my last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. My last breath, 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 my last breath.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Always a rowdy crowd here inside United Center in Chicago, Illinois, and tonight is no different. Great to have a major UFC live event back in the house that MJ built.
Yeah, this is a massive night for the fans. The fans
His opponent's compromising his seat.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, a huge block there.
Oh, he got it real good, too.
Big right hand. Rock him, shock him out of the chute here.
Oh, that's right hand. Oh, that's big.
Oh, huge left. Stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight.
Now he's in trouble. He's going to go to sleep.
Oh, how'd he get out?
He pushed the elbow up, released the pressure, turned his back down to the mat. Great job. And great submission defense by this young man. Oh, my goodness.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front.
They acting like they love us, but they really wanna be above us. Can they see it on the top of this mountain? I'm looking down, I can see that you're clouded. Now we're the top of this mountain above us. There's nothing up there except me, except me.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here is the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Justin Gaethje, as we get this early round underway. He believes he has a decided striking advantage in this matchup, and even though he can counter with the best of them, he said he's going to go on the offensive and maybe take some risks here tonight. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Big hook. Sarukian going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker, but that attempt missed. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's light, but if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head. How about these two going at it? Oh, big left from Gaethje.
Oh, big right hand.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you do.
There somehow is a stay up there.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but it's not up by much.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Truly an MMA hotbed. This UNSC arena has been a host to a number of different historical moments in the UFC, and perhaps some more UFC history here tonight, Jim.
In one of the biggest moments for women Brazilian fighters, Amanda Nunes fought there and retained her title. Jessica Andrade knocked out Rose Namajunas to become the UFC strawweight champion. This is a great arena. One of Justin Gaethje's most underrated strikes is that left hook. He throws it really tight and keeps his right hand up when he's throwing the left hook. Heard him again.
There's the kick, it's blocked.
Both landing massive shots.
Slips. Gaethje's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's...
Now he's back up.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, no denying it.
And you hear the crowd react every time.
Oh, this could be over soon.
It's over! Holy smokes.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritize the finish tonight. Absolutely get it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, they have put this fight together again, and the fans are better for it. Thug Rose Namajunas, Joanna and Jacek both have realized UFC strawweight gold, but it seems like no matter how many times Thug Rose beats Joanna, Jacek still believes she is the better fighter in this matchup.
And that's what makes her so special. It's her undying belief in herself, in her ability to be the best in the world in this division, and she feels with just a few slight adjustments, she can get the job done. But can you, playing as Joanna Jacek?
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. It doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it. Big shot to the head.
Namajunas sharp with her strikes here in the early going.
Takedown, yep.
Nice positional control here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Jacek. Setting up a sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, she got out. How good is that? Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocking pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find her finish. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Well, not in the stopping zone yet, Daniel, but that cut is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse and worse because she has not moved her head. She's got to move her head before she starts to see the strikes coming in her direction.
Oh, well, you can argue at this stage of the fight, she is too tough for the right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down to get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh, a big left hand!
Oh, big elbow.
Gotta think she's gonna go hard in the paint and go for a finish here. I'm just not sure why she is backing off the pedal a little bit.
I don't know why she isn't committing herself to finishing this fight. She has done a great job of setting up the attacks that hurt her opponent. She just not has been able to put her out completely. I want to see what she will change to ultimately end the night.
Let's go. Get that wrist control.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Nicely done. Jacek's able to transition back to side control now.
And relax for me. Good. Stay relaxed.
full guard here. Going for the arm here. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Well, her eye is really in trouble now, and you know the opposition's going to continue to target it. We'll see what they can do with these 60 seconds.
There's nothing better than seeing the damage on your opponent's face. And if she couldn't defend before, she's going to have to be real good on the defensive side this time, because now...
All right, here we go with the start of round two. There is Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and on the other side, Thug Rose Namajunas. Oh, trips her to the ground. Nice level change there. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Right into side mount. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Back and forth we go. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the strike. Her best strike in the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, she's going for a submission attempt now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Great submission defense. Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to thwart her.
Especially off her back. She's so good off of her back that she's giving herself a chance to get the submission. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsible. She's doing a great job of just staying safe every time her opponent tries to submit.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Oh, looks like a guillotine attempt here for... Oh, is that locked in?
It's very tight. She's in trouble.
Oh, man, she got out again.
She is so good at recognizing the sub-attempts coming, so she defends them over and over.
Jędrzejczyk's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside physician right there. They might stop this fight. All right, so the referee is going to intervene here, yeah, and it was only a matter of time before he called in the doctor to check on her cut. She's leaking pretty good, DC.
She's bleeding a lot. You can see that she's having trouble operating with all the blood. I want to see what this doctor decides.
Yeah, the doctor just stopped the fight. He doesn't care about your feelings. He doesn't care about the boos from the fans. He cares about the fighter. Too much blood to continue.
Yeah, too much blood to continue. He cares about the fighter's health, and this was the right call.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Thug Rose Namajunas.
All right, so there's your winner, Thug Rose Namajunas. The celebration is on. Trevor Whitman's always smiling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, well, this year, Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi is quickly becoming an established spot here on the UFC event. However, we're back and feeling all of that energy and then some here tonight.
I mean, it's beautiful. I remember taking a tour of it before it was ready. Dana and I went on a tour of Etihad Arena, and it was everything that they promised. Beautiful venue, and they've had some tremendous fights. And for an event and for an arena that's been in a... Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
An uppercut landed.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Targeting the body with the kick now. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Kamaru. Another right hand lands.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left hook there. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Ooh! Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival.
Machado Gary's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Lands a good combination. Oh! And he comes through with a big knee.
Oh, uppercut.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
That knee hurt him.
Close sounds for the end of round one. All right, so what a round it was for him. Multiple knockdowns. When we sat down with him on...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world.
That knee might have landed there. And now some knees. Oh, clean hook there. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook.
Machado Gary's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, good submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympic, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has him hurt very badly again.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why continues to sway with every huge shot being landed? Back and forth we go.
Uppercut. Great shot blocked by the opponent.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. It's a very evenly matched fight.
Nice crack there. 1 minute to go in the round. And there's a takedown attempt. Usman's eye is starting to swell shut. That's just over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
10 seconds to go in the round. Shadow Gary's trying to get a triangle here.
He's got the sub now.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Right on the button. Just missed with the left there. Not there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Ian Machado Gary's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job.
Right now. He's getting lit up right now, John. Oh! Oh, he's getting a kick.
Oh, how good is that? Big shots here.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Oh, how many knees can one man take?
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Perfect. It was absolutely perfect.
All right, so it looks as though now the referee will step in to look at the swelling on that eye as he calls for the doctor. Maybe he wanted to step in earlier, but now he had no choice.
He had no choice. The swelling is so bad. He can't see. He's flailing at his opponent right now.
I think they're going to stop this fight. I stand corrected. Doctor's going to allow them to continue, but he's going to have to go for it, I would think.
Yeah, he will. He's going to have to make some adjustments. And also, he's going to have to lay it all out on the line. He cannot stay back and get picked apart as he has to this point.
He's in a world of trouble now.
Oh, nice elbow. Oh, big elbow. Beautiful body shot there by Usman.
I mean, he hasn't thrown one leg kick this whole time.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
He's hurt.
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, he turned pro when he was just a baby, but almost instantaneously realized UFC success. At one point, 10 consecutive wins in the UFC, realized the UFC world title. This man has knockout power plus submission skills as well, but perhaps his biggest asset, his self-belief and his toughness, those should be big for him in this particular matchup tonight. Elbows only tonight. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take.
Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened. Oh, and now an uppercut.
He just landed a nice left hook there, I feel.
Well, this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with, and he's doing that up to this point of the first round.
Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood, and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Well, nice job by Gaethje to land and then roll with the punches. We talked a lot about his legendary chin, but maybe he doesn't get enough credit for the striking defense and his ability to move that head off the center line.
Hey, stop.
Well, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. The doctor's going to take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Round two. Justin Gaethje versus Max Holloway.
Good.
All right, well, every mixed martial arts round begins on the feet, and Justin Gaethje has no problem with that. He is an outstanding striker and truly one of the more violent men or women on this roster, top to bottom. Your favorite fighter's favorite fighter, ready to go here in the early portions of this round. Gaethje circling to his right. 90 seconds now to go in round one. Holloway's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
Stay relaxed. Breathe.
Nice hook there by Justin. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Holloway's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside physician, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues.
Keep your hands up, Furry. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Final seconds of round one.
Work it.
All right, heading back to the corner, and Holloway's eye is wearing it, folks. Visible damage. Now looks like it might even be... All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Oh, good block there. Shots right there, DC. You don't want to get too many more of those.
No, he needs to start looking to finish him because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Holloway's an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover. And all right, good back and forth action, but they paused things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it. He's looking.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah, you knew it was
that's the
done.
end of the fight.
You knew it was done. You knew it was done right away.
So the ringside physician has no choice but to stop the fight. The fans don't like it, but that fighter will live to fight another day. All right, so the doctor stops the action here. Too much damage sustained, particularly around that cut area. It was getting bloody up there, DC.
It was getting bloody. And as an offensive fighter, you continue to go to the same area. You continue to target that cut and try to inflict damage on your opponent. Well, by doing that, the referee said, enough. Let me get the ringside position in here. Let's see if this guy's okay. And ultimately, they made the decision to stop the fight.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, so there he is, the newly minted UFC lightweight champion of the world. It's the word, it's all every pro fighter wants to hear, and he gets to hear those special words tonight.
Every fighter hopes they...
I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out. I'm up to take someone out. I'm up to take someone out before they take me out. Yeah, I had to make a decision. I can't let them alter my vision. You know my dogs gotta eat, so we keeping it hot in the kitchen. Yeah, do what it take for the mission. Stick to the script, no revision. Look, I'ma just cut through the tension. I'm telling you, listen. Plenty ways get rich. Plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I'm in hot demand, get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here. All eyes once again on the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Justin Gaethje. He has got a highlight reel to compete with any man or woman in the sport, and he believes... He
has to evade Stan's pace.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Gaethje. Got that jab working nicely there. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight. Jeez, you can hear that.
Oh, big knee. Hook to the head there by Justin Gaethje. Oh, blood dripping now from the lip.
He lands another punch to the head. Big punches.
3 minutes to go. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go back.
Big shot there, DC. He is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. That level of Gaethje is crazy.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with the mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse. Oh, he got to the spot.
Big shots landed by him now. We might get a stoppage here soon. That'll do it! Holy smokes! With a huge TKO victory.
What a performance. Way to finish that fight.
Make the bad man stop. A nice...
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
So here he is, the youngest champion in UFC history. Another massive spot for Johnny Bones Jones. We'll see how he approaches the early going here. Nice mix of knockouts and submissions. Hard to find any sort of weakness thus far in the UFC career of one of the greatest of all time. Jones takes the center of the octagon. Oh, knee to the dome piece. Well timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by Pineda. Overhand landed. That's a second kill right there, DC. He's rocking.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt very bad.
Big elbow there, Lance. Oh! Man, no feeling out process whatsoever. Man. He's very close to the finish here. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye. Ooh, diving punch lands.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Nice pass.
Inside the closed guard. Pineda's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Got that submission locked up very tight.
Oh, he got out.
Wow, that is amazing that he did not tap to that submission. He was in very deep, but he made slight movements, got off to the side, slipped his right arm out, and found safety. Great job defensively. Arms in deep.
He might get a finish here. Submission defense, he gets out.
In that moment, it looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better.
And that will do it. Alex Pineda back with style points tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
We get the official decision from Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 34 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Alex Pereira!
All right, so Alex Pereira is your winner, and by submission, no less. A lot of people like the knockout prop tonight. Uses the grappling tonight and gets his first career win by sub.
Very surprising. Very surprising to see Pereira win in this fashion. But it's the game today, man. A striker is not just a striker anymore. Wrestler isn't just a wrestler. These guys have all the skills.
I think you need to adjust his rating for grappling.
To a 20.
You won't see me until my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. My last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all.
Put it 100%. Yeah, wake up and get to this paper. No, I'ma put in the labor. Steady just making me greater. Yeah, never needed motivation. Just a little concentration. Winning on every occasion. I ain't just here for the moment. Grind for the night to the morning. Pounding the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gonna stop till I own it. You ain't getting I ain't taking no days off. Back to work when the challenge is done as hard as it get.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round one, and we will see what Alex Pereira can provide for an encore. Has any man or woman in UFC history vaulted to superstardom and the UFC Hall of Fame as quickly as this two-division champion, Alex Pereira? His heart and soul is the striking, best striker in this division, and a lot of power is going to be coming his opponent's way here tonight. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack. And back to his feet.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, well done to block the elbow there. Good defense.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Oh, huge elbow. That's it. That'll do it. Alex Pereira has done it again.
Yo, wow. That was nasty.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched gloves.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
All right, here now Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alex Pereira!
I mean, I have run out of superlatives when it comes to describing this. Alex Pereira gets it done by knockout tonight. This dude was 3-1 when he made his UFC debut.
It's crazy. It's so crazy to see how far he's come in such a short period of time. Now, the result isn't surprising because that's what he does.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, well, it has been a rapid rise to UFC prominence for the Liverpudlian Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. Standing room only, capacity crowds when he fights. And as far as this matchup is concerned, a lot of people feel like he might be up against it. Pimblett does not want to hear that noise. He said if the fight goes to the ground, I am a much more willing and able grappler than any of you realize. And of course, if the fight's on the feet, I I got the power and the speed advantage to put this guy away. Elbow attempt now, that one blocked by Pimblett. So more output, at least in the early going. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Pimblett gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here. Back to his feet. It's a big hook. Beautiful combinations. Oh, a big right hand. 3 minutes now, round one. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Gaethje's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, what a shot there from the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut. Exactly as he was hoping for.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation.
Both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. So that cut can... He's hurt now. Oh, he got him! Oh! So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, no surprise, the Scotiabank Arena packed to the nines. These Canadians just have an insatiable appetite for it.
Every time there's a fight in the north, the arena is completely full. And tonight, you see the same thing. I cannot wait for a great fight.
Gaethje gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Nice block. This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
They're certainly getting after it early.
Oh, uppercut.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh! Beautiful combination for Gaethje. His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know, we still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go for another one. He's hurt bad. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Oh! Back to the feet. Nice punch there by Topuria. Oh, big elbow. Uppercut is true. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
Nice leg kick.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the zone.
The head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate. Toponia's cheek. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round.
That's what I like to see. You fell back to your training.
All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, mixing it up beautifully tonight. Now he touches him with the left. Gaethje's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Back to the feet now. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damaging ways.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was...
Oh!
Oh, nice body shot.
These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, and he locks up the triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feeding the hips, and he will definitely get the submission.
Oh, somehow, some way, he's able to get out.
Look at that, Johnny. Gets to his side. That allows for him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's in side control, but he's out of that deep submission attempt.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, come on. That's got to be it. What a fight. While everybody in this arena still digesting this result, what a win.
I'm staying here to my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. You won't see me till my last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. My last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all.
Put it 100%. Yeah, wake up and get to this paper. No, I'ma put in the labor. Steady just making me greater. Yeah, never needed motivation. Just a little concentration. Winning on every occasion. I ain't just here for the moment. Grind for the night to the morning. Pounding the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gonna stop till I own it. You ain't did what I done. That's how I know I'm the one. I ain't taking no days off. Back to work when the cameras is done. As hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Working as hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put in 100%. Put in 100%. Put in 100%.
My last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. I'll leave it. Last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. I'll leave it all, yeah.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round one action, and all eyes are on Poatan Alex Pineda.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Big elbow there lands. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Big up. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Gets back to his feet.
Right hand.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Pineda's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Beautiful 1-2 punch. Hook to the head, lands flush there.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Eats another right hand.
Another one.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Pineda's elbow attempt here, that one blocked by the defense. Really smart approach by the offense. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Back to his feet.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, elbows up top. Huge elbow hit.
This is such a crazy fight.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered. And there it is!
Oh, my goodness!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, my goodness.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alex Poatan Herrera!
Well, you heard it there from Buff. Alex Pineda, your winner by knockout. Get used to hearing that.
That's exactly what he does. We have seen it on multiple occasions. The guy knows how to put your lights out, and we see him do it time and time again.
ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round one between Max Holloway and Yair Rodriguez. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Now a head kick to boot.
Oh, he hurt.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, right hand.
Big head kick. Oh. Oh, big left hand. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Oh, man, I could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, another one.
Oh, he's hurt. Oh, big shots raining down. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
He's got it isolated.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent.
Jab hurt him a little bit. Oh, uppercut. Shots landing on both sides. He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 49 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Max